Good afternoon and welcome to Boston Asian Radio and TV English Daily News today. I am your host, Lei. Here's a look at the top stories making headlines today. Deepest condolences. Boston Children's Hospital pays $15 million to family of baby who died during study. Boston to close 3 COVID-19 vaccination and testing sites. Falling support brace hits woman at Harvard MBTA station. American Airlines pilots picket outside Logan Airport after strike is authorized. 2 teens arrested for allegedly dumping Red Line passengers' groceries, throwing items at her. Deepest condolences. Boston Children's Hospital pays $15 million to family of baby who died during study. The family of a 6-month-old boy who passed away during a sleep study at Boston Children's Hospital last year has received a $15 million settlement in connection with the death of their young son. Jackson Kikula was born with achondroplasia, a prevalent dwarfism, can cause sleep problems. Due to his sleep apnea and car seat breathing issues, his parents took him to the hospital for a car seat test and sleep study. A routine test of Jackson's ability to sit safely in a car seat in February 2022 left him without oxygen for more than 20 minutes after a series of errors by children's staff. Jackson ultimately suffered a catastrophic brain injury that left him on life support. The Kekulas and their lawyer, Robert Higgins, said staff failed to properly monitor Jackson during testing, focusing on what they thought was an equipment malfunction instead of Jackson's heartbeat. Boston to close 3 COVID-19 vaccination and testing sites. The Boston Public Health Commission, BPHC, announced Monday that it would be scaling back COVID-19 vaccination and testing site operations throughout the city. The changes will go into effect May 13. Officials cited a sustained decline in site utilization and patient volumes for the decision. 2 sites at the Bruce C. Balling Municipal Building in Roxbury and at Boston City Hall will remain in operation. However, the sites at the Hyde Park Community Center, the Josephine Fiorentino Community Center, and the Lena Park Community Development Corporation will cease operations on May 13. Vaccinations, boosters, and take-home testing kits will still be available at City Hall and the Bruce C. Bowling Building. The latter will close temporarily on May 12 and reopen on May 18. When it reopens, the bowling building will be open Thursdays through Saturdays from noon to 6 p.m. Falling support brace hits woman at Harvard MBTA station. A woman was hit by a falling supporting brace Monday afternoon at Harvard Station and taken to a local hospital. Shortly after 4:30 p.m., a utility box that was attached to a column on a platform at the station slid to the bottom of the column, MBTA spokesperson Joe Pesachuro said in a statement to Boston.com. This resulted in a supporting brace hitting a customer who was standing next to the column. The area immediately surrounding the column was blocked off. Red Line service was not affected. We are working to determine what caused the equipment to detach from its mounting. We will take all necessary measures to protect our riders and employees and secure our infrastructure for safer service, Pesachuro said in a statement. Earlier this year, an aluminum ceiling panel weighing an estimated 20 to 25 pounds fell at Harvard Station, narrowly missing a person walking on the platform. American Airlines pilots picket outside Logan Airport after strike is authorized. American Airlines pilots at Boston's Logan International Airport joined a group of more than 2,000 nationwide in an informational picket on Monday, according to a spokesperson for the pilots' union. Pilots gathered outside Logan, as well as 9 other airports, to raise awareness about efforts to negotiate new contracts for pilots. The decision to picket came after an overwhelming vote from a bulk of the 15,000 members of the Allied Pilots Association in favor of a strike, should negotiations fail, according to union spokesperson Captain Dennis Tager, a pilot based in Chicago. Tager said it's not too late for the airline and the pilots to come to an agreement, but man, is the clock ticking. He said he doesn't want passengers to have to go through a repeat of last summer, with flights across airlines being canceled. But currently, he said, things are looking just as bleak. 2 teens arrested for allegedly dumping Red Line passengers' groceries, throwing items at her. Saul Diaz, 18 of Jamaica Plain, was charged with unarmed robbery and assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, Suffolk District Attorney Kevin Hayden's office announced. A 16-year-old female was also arrested and faces similar charges. As that female and Diaz disembarked at Broadway Station, they allegedly pulled a bag of groceries away from the victim and dumped its contents onto the platform. They then threw the items at the woman, officials said. She told police that she was hit in the nose with a pier. Her nose was swollen and bleeding when officers found her at the station, officials said. She was brought to Tufts Medical Center for treatment. Police identified the 2 suspects using descriptions provided by the victim and surveillance footage. They were both arrested Friday. Stay tuned for more updates on Boston news as it develops.